Hi guys! Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Welcome back to the channel. Today we have another Neokyo Makari Japan haul. Unboxing haul. I have a lot of stuff for a lot of different groups today, so I'm super excited. So we'll jump into it with the bigger, more like collection supply type items first. Okay, so as per every, I think, Makari Japan haul that I have, I've grabbed more Amifa pockets for my mini binders. These are my favorite pockets, much more than the Beyond D ones, purely because they do fit a standard size Dragon Shield sleeve. Yeah, I will always grab these because I always need more, and I will always recommend them if you have a way to access Neokyo or Makari Japan. Next up was something a bit new. I did grab these postcard pockets off Amazon Japan. I have one that I've already done because I was really eager to test them out when this order came in this morning. But they are a postcard pocket that will fit 4 postcards to a page, as opposed to your Ultra Pro BCW type postcard pages, which will fit the 3 with the one sideways. These will fit 4. They technically don't fit in a 3-ring binder. They're made for 4 rings, but if you just cut a space between these 2 holes, they will go into a 3-ring binder. Because these fit so nicely, and like they do still fit in my binder, I don't have like an American size binder or anything that's short. I have a regular A4 size binder, so this fits no problem. I'm kind of considering getting a bunch of different ones. Like they come in different types, like 2 pockets and 3 pockets, and these 6 pockets are super cool, and 8s and 10s, and I'm considering getting some of those and possibly swapping out my 17 stuff and putting it into a 4-ring binder instead of a 3-ring, just to see how it would go having something all in sleeves like this. But I will think about it because that will obviously cost to change everything up, but we will see how I feel with these pocket pages. Okay, so that was all for supply type things. Let's start with Stray Kids because I don't have as much for them because I don't collect them, but my friend does. So a lot of this is hers. I have the one at the bottom, but she found a set that had 3 Scars albums that all came with Changbin photo cards, and she collects Changbin, and it was a really good price. So she grabbed that one. I'm not going to go through any of the albums, but here are the 2 jewel cases that were included, and the CD DVD. I did also get this one so I can open up my one. And then here are the photo cards that she got. This is the one for the regular jewel case for this one, and then this one is from this one, and this one is from this one. So there are some binnies for her binnie collection. And then for me, I don't collect Stray Kids, but I bias Jisung, and I do get some of his things from time to time just because why not, I guess. And I saw this set that came with this album and his photo card, and it's so cute. So I grabbed it just for myself so we can go through this album. So here is the front, then the back, and inside you have the CD and DVD, and then just this little booklet and instructions on how to take the CDs out. if you follow any groups that do Japanese releases, I definitely recommend waiting and seeing if you can find them on Mercari Japan rather than buying them new, because Japanese releases are so expensive. They're so expensive. And like, I swear, I think I got this album and the photo card for 700 yen, which is insane compared to what they cost new. So there was my Scars album, and I'll leave Jisung there. Okay, I'm gonna start with these because I'm very, very, very excited about them. If you watched my last storing photo cards video, I talked about my new on and off collection and how I'm collecting MK or Mingyun, and I am so excited about it. I love on and off so much, and like, I swear Mingyun has some of the best photo cards that I've ever seen. Like, he just radiates cuteness and like constantly has a smile on his face 100% of the time. These are the only cards that I have for him in this haul, but I do have a lot that I've got after this that are in the Neokyo warehouse for next time. But here is a set of his cards from City of On and Off. I bought this set because I didn't pull him in my City of On and Off album, and I was sad about it because he is my bias. At this point in time, I was not collecting him, which is why this is the only set that I have, but I'm collecting him now. Okay, and then sticking to groups that I have less for today, I guess. We only have 4 cards for Wavy today. We have 2 Kuns and 2 Yang-Yangs. Starting with Kun. Here is his Hitchhiker card for Kickback. So that finishes Kickback for me. Just in time for NCT 2021, I guess. And we have one of his cards for Awaken the World. I'm fairly certain this is the world version, but it's so cute. And then for Yang we have his Take Over the Moon card. I almost spent, I think it was like in an eBay auction, going for like $28 or so. And I was very much in a bidding war with this person before I collected photo cards and before I knew about like Mercari Japan and other things. I just really wanted this card. Like, I didn't collect anyone at that point. I just kept whatever photo cards I pulled from albums. But look at this boy. This is the cutest card in the whole world. And I finally have it. Oddly enough, it ended up being the last Yang I needed to complete my collection for him. Just because it was a little bit more expensive than his other cards, but it's so cute. And then here we have a card that is a little bit familiar. I did get it in my last haul. I'm not sure if I included it in the actual haul but I did talk about it in my storing photo cards video. And we'll get it out. Oh, I moved it. Okay, I had it sitting behind where the card would actually go, but it is this one. And I said that I wasn't sure if it was real or not, and I thought it was fake. So here we have the old one and the new one. And there is like an ever so slight difference in the way that the corners are around, but this one also doesn't have specks on it, the little marks that show where it was cut from the bigger sheet. And so I said that I was pretty sure that this card was fake, this one. And one of you did let me know that you're pretty sure that it's not fake, it's just that it's a card from the China press of the album. And so that was relieving that it wasn't fake, and I do keep it in the non-album kind of section next to his Awaken the World sticker, but I did still want to get another one of the card from the Korea press to go into the actual Yang collection, if that even makes sense, but here he is. Okay, so keeping with NCT, we do have some cards for Dream for Jisung and Chonla. This is the set that I bought on Makai Japan before I decided to collect Jisung. I saw it for a really good price and grabbed it because this is the cutest photo card in the world. Kind of like this. I always end up randomly buying sets of cards for members that I don't collect, and then I end up collecting them. So here is a Jisung set. So we have this card from Hot Sauce. It does have a little mark on it, which is a bit unfortunate, but it's okay. So this is his boring version from Hot Sauce. And then this is his AR selfie from the jewel case. He says that this is how his signature looked like when he was in like elementary school compared to how he normally does his signature. That's really cute. And then here is his crazy version card. So I did end up completing Hot Sauce with this haul, and then I left some other things for the next one. But then here is his chilling version, which is also super cute. I don't know why he looked extra small in Hot Sauce. Like his cafe card, which I don't have because I pulled it. Sorry, you can't even see him. His cafe card, he looks so young in that card. It is insane. Okay, and then moving on to Chola, I finally have the cards that I needed to complete Resonance for him. Finally, again, just in time for Universe, but here is his future card for part 1. I did buy his past card on Mercari as well, but that card just never arrived at the warehouse, so they refunded me, and I did find it from someone on the Australia Facebook group, so I will have that one coming. It's just not here. And here is his departure selfie. And then lastly, his departure ID card. So now I am fully ready for Universe. And then the random Thomas I bought, I did buy a set of his pre-order benefits from last year's season's greetings. Like this year's, the one that's not this one that's coming, you know. So this is his card from Hot Tracks. And I also have what I believe, I'm pretty sure this is his Aladdin, the holo one. I did originally buy this set too. It's like paper on the back, which is super cool. I did originally buy this set so that I could put one on the front of the binder, but that was before I picked up collecting Jisung, so I kind of want a Tonji photo for the front, but I will figure that out. And then here is, I believe it was Shinara this benefit was from, but there's that one. And then one last thing for Dream, I did get the balloon set. I'm like unsure of whether I should blow up the balloon, but it is really cute, and I guess I could put it on the Dream shelf. I don't know. I got the one that says like NCT Dream, not just like the smiley face one. But this is the balloon. It's a heart. Can't really be bothered to take it out, but that's the balloon. And then the inclusions normally are random, but because I got this one from Mercari, it does have both of Chonla's inclusions. So we have his Polaroid, and his photo card, and this photo card is super cute. He kind of looks like weirdly airbrushed though, like something's going on, but it is very cute regardless. And there's too many faces. There we go. Okay, so here's our first little set. I will clear this off and then we will do Stacy and the boys. Okay, I went through and took my name off everything, so I have seen all of the cards in this haul, but I haven't properly inspected them all or anything. But from what I saw taking my name off, there are 2 cards that did come damaged, unfortunately. One of them is Stacy and one of them is the boys, so you'll see them both now. That's kind of just how it is sometimes, but I'll see how I feel about replacing them, but I will show you when we come to it. So first for Stacy, I do have everything that I needed to finish So Bad or Start to a Young Culture. So here is Xian's first card. And her second one. It's going to be so exciting to have my first set done for Stacy. This one's so pretty. And then I pulled a Seiyun in one of my albums. So here is the other one that I needed. This is so cute. And then I also got a set for Yoon. So here's her first one. When it comes to Stacey, I do have a bit more for Yoon. I have been prioritizing her just because I heard that she's a bit harder to collect. But from my experience, I see her stuff a lot more than I see Xian's or Seiyun's. Which is interesting, but I've been grabbing what I can when I see them for good prices. Is it out for Stereotype? We have this really pretty Yoon. All the Stereotype cards are so gorgeous. And then this is our Stacey card that did come damaged. Here we have Xian's special, yeah, special card from Stereotype. And if you can see on the back, she is dented. So we'll see how I feel about replacing her. There have been a couple times where I haven't gotten her cards that I've seen just because they did come in a set with this one, and I'm trying to minimize getting doubles. So maybe I will be okay in the future getting a set that has this card and another card that I needed. But then this card did also come with both of her postcards. We have version 1 and version 2. Okay, and then for the boys, we have quite a bit today. Our first Kevin is a dupe. I have had Thrilling finished for Kevin and Jacob for a bit, but that card just came in a set with these cards for Maverick. So we have Kevin's ID card. I pulled Jacob's, but that was literally all that I pulled from Moonbay. So I've had to trade and buy a few. I'm still missing a couple per member, but doing pretty well, I think. Here's a Kevin for the storybook version. And then we have his dreamlike version of Dreamlike. The backs of these are so pretty. Okay, and then we have his, is it real or reality? I think it's real version of the sphere, regardless. He looks so young, even though it wasn't that long ago. It's kind of insane, don't you think? Okay, and then here is our other card that came damaged. Unfortunately, it is a Kevin for the Only, and as you can see on the back, there is what appears to be like a water stain, I guess you could say. It wouldn't be as noticeable if the back wasn't white. But but the front of the card does look fine. So I might just see how much the back being damaged bothers me. As to whether I replace him, don't know yet. But here is his other card. This one's so cute. This is one of his best cards, I think. It's really precious. Like, his smile's kind of awkward. It's very cute. And here we have a set. I wanted to get Kevin and Jacob's Dear My Muse cards for Thrilling, just to finish my pre-order benefit page. So here is Kevin's one. And I did get it in a set with this card. This is for a magazine that they did, I'm pretty sure, but very pretty. And then for both Kevin and Jacob, I did pick up their Thrilling merchandise sets. So they came with one from each concept and a holo Polaroid. Kevin's Polaroid is so cute. Then here is the MD card for the Kick version. They all just have this on the back with the respective color. Then here is the Bang version and the Splash version. So I do have Jacob's in here as well, but we will go through Kevin's cards first. And the last thing I have for his solo cards is his set for Breaking Dawn. So we have this one. I really do like the cards from Breaking Dawn. They're very pretty. And I'm glad that they weren't too hard to find, considering that they were only available in the first press of the albums. And so there was his set. Okay, and then I might just start putting them on top. So here we have the set for Jacob. So it did come with the last Moonbay unit I needed, which is the Doom version. These are so cute. Moonbay always blesses me with being in units together. And then here is one of Jacob's mood cards. His mood cards are all so cute. Like, he's kind of pouty in all of them. And then here is his card for the Dear My Muse. And I did manage to find it in a set with his card from the start. Come on. So that was super exciting. And then here for reveal, we have his boy version photo card. This one is so cute. Then I have his set for the Thrilling merch again. So here was his Polaroid. Very holo. And then Kick version. Bang version. And Splash version. Jacob's Splash version is something else entirely. He's so gorgeous. And then last up for Jacob, we have a set to complete reveal. Not gonna lie to you, don't remember which is which, but here's the first one. And this is the one with the teal back. And this one has the black back. I only remember the boy version because I only own one copy of Reveal, and it's the boy version, and the card that I pulled had the green back. So that's why I can remember. But that was it for the boys today. Okay, so now we just have 17, the main show as per always. Okay, for 17, we will start off with OT13 things, and the only two things I have are the last cards that I needed for my Your Choice OT13 set. I don't have Dogyum yet, as I say all the time. I do have him. He's on the way. He'll get here. It's fine. He's just with my group order manager, but here we have June and we have Dongan. This June card was the bane of my existence for so long. I could not find it. And like, it wasn't that I could find it places, but it was more than I wanted to pay for it. I just could not find it. And as someone who has as much love in my heart as I do for this boy, that was quite frustrating having him be the last card that I needed to secure for this set. But I also have Dongan, which is so pretty. And that will fill out my page once Dogyum joins them eventually. I will show bigger things first. So I did get Jihoon's semicolon photo book. I found it for a really great price, and it came with like a lot of his things. Photo cards wise, I only needed one of this photo card, so these are extras for me, but that's okay. And I do also already have this circle card and this mini card. I did pull them both, so again, extras for me, but that's fine. This came for a really good price despite all the extras. So I'll pop these off to the side, but I will give you a little kind of tiny flip through his photo book. So his units are with Vernon and Shua, which are so cute. I actually unintentionally have his full set of things for semicolon. It's because I did pull his circle card and his mini card and his oval card, and I pulled his unit with Shua, and I bought his unit with Vernon because I collect Vernon, so I actually have everything for him. Then here are the photo cards. This is the one that I needed, and there were two. And then this is his semicolon photo card that I already have. Okay, and then I'll just show the other Jihoon photo cards that came with other inclusions. So here we have his beside card for Your Choice. And that card did come with his mini card as well. So I'm not collecting any bigger inclusions for him, but any ones that I happen to have. But any ones that I happen to have, I will put in with my OT13 bigger inclusions. Then we have this OP1 card for Ataka. Just so pretty. I love that these photos weren't taken that far apart, but I feel like he looks so different. I think the difference is just like him having longer hair. I think like it changes the shape of his whole face. It's very interesting to me. It's very gorgeous regardless. And this photo card did come with his OP1 folding card as well. So now I do actually have his folding card and his postcard for OP1 because I pulled his postcard. Then lastly, the ones that came with bigger inclusions, I got this set which came with an OP2 and an OP3 card. So here's the OP2. And the OP3. His OP3 cards are so similar. Like I literally had to tell them apart by like one of them you can see the background underneath this cardboard box in the background, and one of them you can't. That was literally how I told them apart online. But those ones came with his OP2 postcard. And I'm just gonna leave it in this sleeve, but super pretty. Okay, so now going back to just photo cards, I will start with Dino and go in age order from there. Backwards. You know what I was trying to say. Dino, then Vernon, then Jihoon. Okay, good. So for Dino, I have his set for OP1. So here's his first one. These are really pretty. Like the grandma wallpaper is very pretty, in my opinion. Then the last one that I needed for him was from OP3. And so those 3 cards were all that I needed to finish his set. So that was all that we have for him today. For Vernon, on the top of the pile here, we have a lucky draw. Don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure this one is Soundwave, I think. If you saw my story photo cards video, my most recent one, you would have seen that I put away his Weverse fan sign card, and it's essentially this exact same photo, but just more zoomed in. And I talked about how I was kind of really tempted to also get his Yes 24 card, because his Yes 24 card is this photo, but slightly more zoomed out. So if I had all 3 of them in a line, it would look just like the one photo, getting progressively more and more zoomed out. And I think that's hilarious, and I'm kind of very tempted to do it, purely for that. Then here we have one of his cards from OP3. So I do have everything in this haul to complete Asaka for the 3 members that I collect. Still working on my OT13 set, but I have all of these ones finished. So here's the other OP2 one that I needed. And then here we have a set that came with 2 of this card from OP1. And I bought these 2 in a set together when my intention was still to double collect for my OP1 OT13 set, but that is not my plan anymore. But I will still be keeping one of these for his collection. Okay, and then moving on to Uzi, we have a nice stack of photo cards for him, which I'm very excited about. So just to finish off Ataka things, I will pull those ones out. So here is that other card I was talking about for OP3. It is so similar to this one. Like his head is slightly differently tilted, but it was easier for me to just tell with the space under the box. But they are very, very, very cute regardless. And then possibly one of the cutest photo cards on this planet. Here is his other one for OP1. This one's so pretty. I secured this one on Mercari before I even got my albums in, because I really wanted it and I wanted to make sure that I had it, and the logic was that I was going to be double collecting him anyway, so it wouldn't matter if I pulled it. I didn't pull it, and so now I just have this one, which is perfect because that's all I need, and he's so beautiful and I am very grateful to have it. Okay, next up, something I am also very, very grateful to have is his entire set for You Make My Day. I love You Make My Day so much. Like, Holiday is a song that like could literally just boost my mood no matter how I'm feeling. And like the photo cards from You Make My Day are some of 17's best, honestly. My favorite photo card sets from 17 are, as much as people don't like them, I really love Going 17, the photo cards. I really love You Make My Day and Hengare and Your Choice. Those are the top tier 17 photo card sets for me. And like, honestly, the art's like a carrot version. I really, really, really love those cards as well. They're so cute. So here we have both of his cards from Follow. Here is his ribbon back for Meet. his logo back for Meet. And then we have a blonde Uji appearance in the cards for Set the Sun. So pretty. The blonde hair and the pink shirt looks so nice together. And here's the last one. I'm so excited to have You Make My Day all finished. They're gonna look so good all together. Oh my gosh. Okay, and then I have these other cards from your choice. I did get these in a set. And so here we have his one side card, which at the time I did need to double collect because I already have it, but I don't need that one anymore. And then we have his other side card, which I think is so cute, and he looks so pretty. Easily my favorite other side card that I have. And then I have a little set of cards from an ode for him. So I have both of his white back cards for Truth. I really like these ones, so I wanted to make sure that I got them. I also really like his, I'm pretty sure they're the white back, the ones of him in the like black and red shirt from the real version. I really like those as well, so I want to get my hands on them when I can. And then here is one of his color back cards from Begin. And then last but certainly not least, I got a set of his cards from Going 17. I got his unit with Dogyum, which is super cute. They both look so young. And then we have his card from Make It Happen. Like I said, I really love the cards for Going 17, so I'm super excited to be started on T-Hoons. Okay, so here's my attempt at bringing everything kind of back in piles for the outro, but thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope that you enjoyed. If you haven't already, please stream On and Off's Goosebumps. I feel like if you are an NCT fan, you will really like this song, so I will link it up here. But thanks again for watching. I hope you have a nice day. A minor